IEHL. We're getting ready to start Game 2. My name is Alex Graffel, and we are ready to start. We're about to start the second game of the tournament of Group A, HC Tel Aviv versus the Sheva Ibex. And we're just about to get ready for opening lineups and Hatikva.
And we're back. We're ready for a second game of IHL opening night. You have Hockey Club Tel Aviv versus Sheva. And we're back to you live. Another great game after last game's incredible performance. Going into a penalty shootout. Yes, that's right, a penalty shootout in the first game. And now we have a second game of opening night. And the Kfar Saba versus Sheva versus Tel Aviv. And Alex, what do we have with us?
Well, we thought it would be interesting to, at this point, explain to the listening audience the way that this tournament is sort of built. We've got 4 teams here. You already saw Jerusalem and Ashdod. Now you're going to see Tel Aviv and Sheva. And then over the next 2 days, these 4 teams will play again tomorrow here in Ashdod, and then on Tuesday and Wednesday we're going to shift to Tnuvot, where Group B is going to match up. And the way this is going to work is that Group A and Group B are going to play all of their games over the course of this week, and then at the end of this week we're going to reseed everybody together into a top 4 teams championship group and bottom 4 teams reseeding group. And then as those tournaments go along, those 2 reseeded groups go along, the way it's going to work is that at the end of those 2 rounds, the top 2 teams coming out of the championship group will get a bye, and then the bottom 2 teams in the championship group and the top 2 teams in the reseeding group will get to play in a wild card round for a chance to go to the next semifinals. So every point matters, and we have to think about that also from the perspective of Ashdod versus Jerusalem, an amazing overtime penalty win for Ashdod.
And the game kicks off. Sorry to interrupt. So the game kicks off as HC Tel Aviv looking for a dominant start as last year's runner-up, and they're opening their season today against Sheva, who's a young team looking to prove they can compete today, and we'll see what happens here.
Keep an eye on young goalie Nick Gordon for Sheva. He's just about 15 years old, so got youth and athleticism on his side. Nice move there. And contrast that with the goalie on the opposing crease, Alex Laginov, who has a tremendous amount of IEHL experience.
Yeah, at age 47, he's one of the oldest active players in the IEHL, and he's looking to show how might be old in spirit, but young in heart. And a first shot almost close from Tel Aviv to start this game. A little aggressive. But number 18, Finfer, trying to make his start to the game. And a one-on-one, goalie gets a save outside of his crease.
Maybe a little early game jitters there for Alex Laginov. Coming out of his crease a little bit too far and having to slide around, but able to make the recovery and cover the puck up. So everybody's still in their first minute and change of this game, getting into the rhythm here.
Yeah, and Laginov Loginov has a lot of experience, as I said before, one of the oldest players in the IHL, but doesn't mean he's a bad one. And we've seen it here already. Some good saves and good start. And Beersheva looking for a penalty, not going to get it there. It's Tel Aviv now on the counter. Number 5, Bondar now. Bondar gives it up to Rosen. A little slow starts this first period. First 2 minutes in, Bader, their big setter, number 77 for Beersheva.
So far, a very quick pace to this game. HC Tel Aviv obviously has a tremendous amount more experience than Beersheva does. One of the oldest teams in the league, stacked with veteran players who have a lot of experience playing for this team and playing in the league overall. And so it's an interesting contrast between these two teams. Beersheva with a little bit less experience in the IEHL, a little bit younger, some new faces, still learning the rhythm of each other. And hard hit there, shoulder-to-shoulder contact.
And we're going to see an aggressive game today. I can already tell. A lot of bodies on the floor are ready to start up. And a lot of communication from Tel Aviv, which we didn't really see much out of Ashdod or Jerusalem Capitals. Way more talking, way more communication with Tel Aviv. And it's why they're the front runners and why everyone sees them up. And here comes number 28. He shoots, he scores! Hitting HC Tel Aviv start off. It's Malashenko with his first goal of the season. And just as I was saying, the communication is key, and that's how you do it. You split through 2 defenders, you get through it, and a backhand rifle to the bottom right corner as HC Tel Aviv opens the lead against the Beersheva Ibex. It's 1-0. Alex, what a goal, right? Pretty unbelievable.
Nice move, went to the backhand, just got it straight past Nick Gordon. That's an experienced play by an experienced forward there against a less experienced goalie, but an amazing move nonetheless by Kirill Malashenko to put the shot on Nick Gordon. So we'll get settled in, and hopefully things will keep moving forward for both teams.
And Malashenko looks like a big presence already in HC Tel Aviv's lineup, as he already shows it. Standing straight in that middle, looking for any open spot, maybe getting a sniper off the left wing, seeing a shot that's open, seeing opportunities that are open. And here he is again, right in the middle. Here goes Malashenko. Passing it around to his defender. Richie Hayward with a nice assist as well, his first of the season. As Tel Aviv's goalie right now, Loginov, with the experience, really screaming at his players where to move, where to go, positioning-wise, it helps. A good goalie with communication helps. And here goes Malashenko on the other side. Now Malashenko inside, he shoots, he scores! And just like that, it's 2-0. And a big goal as well from HC Tel Aviv. But yeah, wow, great start, 2-0. HC Tel Aviv again, Alex, putting the pressure on, getting those 2-on-1s, and then another easy goal. Another easy goal. And Beersheva needs to lock in if they want to start making any sort of comeback, as it's 2-0 Tel Aviv.
So that was the other Malashenko brother, number 88. Gennady Malashenko, and he, with an amazing pass across the crease,
to number 21.
The assist.
Still figuring out who that is, but as we keep going, Malashenko, yes, as you said it again, beautiful puck movement, great puck vision as well to get it across. And Garner's playing good defensively. Here comes Malashenko. Gets it to Klein. Klein out to Garner. Garner shoots, deflection, almost in again.
Looks like Gordon got a piece of that one as well as it went past him.
Here comes Garner again, rifles a shot low, gets deflected. Good stop from Beersheva to clear it out of the zone.
So far, 2 shots from the point from Garner, trying to get through traffic, and he's got a nice low shot.
Klein gets inside. He's looking for somebody inside. Nobody's there in the middle. Here comes Garner with a slap shot. He passes instead. Malashenko shoots. He gets blocked. Beersheva with no attacking front at all so far in these first 5 minutes. Here comes a shot. Oh, again, deflection. Malashenko trying to rebound. No good.
This period has been all HC Tel Aviv so far, showing their experience, showing their rhythm. These guys have played together before. They know each other well.
Oh, and what a block there from number 71, Mativ.
And Bakulin had a wide open right side of the net and just hit the side of the cage.
And the Malashenko brothers are really keeping this all Tel Aviv right now, passing back and forth, and nobody can stop them. And now here comes Beersheva looking for a penalty, not going to get it. He shoots, good save, easy done from Loginov, as Kolakachev cannot get through. Another save from Loginov. And finally, Beersheva putting a little bit of pressure on. First couple of shots there, and 9 minutes to go in this first period. 2-0 HG Tel Aviv. And here comes Beersheva. Beersheva trying to get a goal back in this game. They need it. As you said before, Tel Aviv was the major favorites coming into this game. And they've shown it here. But here comes Beersheva. Anything can happen in this league. Here comes number 91, Richter. Oh, inside. Oh, and a whiff there from Aronovich, who makes his first minutes on the ice. And defender Bondar. Here comes Hayward. Hayward gives it up. Taranavanovic.
Nice move there.
Hayward, beautifully done. Hayward still has the puck. Passing across, it's squeezing through, and a good save there from Gordine for Beersheva. 8:14 remaining. Tel Aviv looks strong. They look mighty, Alex. They look like they're nonstop fighting over here. How do you feel about Beersheva trying to maybe take this game away from them, just like Jerusalem were when they were down?
Well, Beersheva is going to need to figure out a way to settle in, get some rhythm going. They're still figuring out what their line construction is going to look like. They're still getting the rhythm. I'm not sure how many of their players are able to practice together before this game. So I would imagine that as the game goes along, they'll find their rhythm and settle in pretty well. But the question is going to be, can they prevent the game from getting out of hand before that?
Sorry for interrupting there, but Beersheva now on the attack.
The question is going to be, can they prevent the game from getting away from them before then? Because HC Tel Aviv is just relentless on the attack now, and almost this entire period has been spent in the offensive zone for Tel Aviv.
Yeah, and Tel Aviv just keep putting the attacking front on. No defensive needed because they're just going all out attack, which is the smarter way to go in this league. A lot more good passing. Here goes Valashenko again. Valashenko shoots, and a good block there from Beersheva's defender.
And a good save by Gordon to cover up.
But Malashenko here has been great, Alex, in this game. Both the Malashenko brothers, but especially number 88, Gennady Malashenko. So from Belarus, these twins coming into this league and trying to take over is what it seems like.
Oh, whiff on the pass there.
Stick is flown from Beersheva. Comes from number 14, Sheikevich.
So they're going to need to touch up, and they do.
Malashenko to his brother Malashenko.
They're both on the ice now.
The brother power twins. We'll see what happens here.
The brothers Malashenko.
Yeah, the brother. I think we have both Malashenko brothers on Tel Aviv, and they have such strong connections since they were young. No to pass well. Here comes Malashenko again. Outside to Klein.
Back to the point.
Oh, just keeps in front of the blue line. Bakulin. Seems like their first line is both the brothers. And Beersheva now trying to do anything they can, and they just spun around there. Here comes Klein, one-on-one. Misses on the shot, but he gets the puck back. He passes it back. A whiff from Gardner.
So number 88 for the Ibex, Nudeleo, tried to get the pass down, tried to keep the puck moving, but it was intercepted and brought back in by HC Tel Aviv, and now Malashenko.
Here comes the Malashenko
again,
brothers on a 2-on-1. Malashenko to Malashenko. Go! And Malashenko scores. Yes, I said that correct. Malashenko. Gennady Malashenko passed to Krill Malashenko. They played in Belarus hockey together when they were young. Now translates to the IHL. And wow, man. Beautiful pass-to-pass brother relationship. And that's how it works. Tel Aviv now up 3-0 with 6 minutes to go in this first period. It has been all out Tel Aviv. Beersheva look confused, like they don't know what's going on, and it shows in their play.
And that's 2 points for each of the Malyshenko brothers, 2 assists for Jen Malyshenko and 2 goals for Kirill.
Oh, and a good poke jack from Rosen. Rosen now. Oof, and it's dead ball. Aronovich tried to shoot it, but hits the fences. 6 minutes to go, 3-0. Great first period for Tel Aviv. Not so good first period for Beersheba. But that happens with timeouts. There's a lot of time left. A lot of game to be gone, and we'll see what happens.
Well, again, Beersheba, there's things they could be doing a little bit better. They could be playing a little bit tighter defense. Like, that's the kind of giveaway that
it's just
maybe they should try to avoid in the future. Just a soft saucer down the middle of the ice and taken back easily by HC Tel Aviv.
Yeah, as you said, you see how Tel Aviv just makes the crisp passes. They're looking for the open guy. They're not really trying to just force it up and hope for something. It's more play style, more set plays, and it definitely shows here as the Rosen, Klein, and the Malyshenko brothers have really been all on top of this Tel Aviv roster.
And Hayward as well with an assist. Listen, I think that as the game goes along, the Ibex. Oh, that's too easy.
And then another goal as you're talking. Another goal for number 5, Bondar. And wow, that's 4-0. There might be a mercy rule. Probably not, but 4-0 for Tel Aviv, man. This has been incredible to watch. First period of nonstop goals, but on one side only. Beersheba cannot get it together defensively. I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. This is unreal.
That was just the example of a puck coming out to the crease. Bondar was left all alone in front. Nothing Gordon could do there. Nothing he could have been expected to do there. I mean, that was just too easy for Bondar and a mistake by the Ibex. But again, I think as they get more experience, as the game goes along, as they get the feel of each other, they'll clean up their defense. But again, the question is, will HC Tel Aviv be able to take as big of a lead to put the game away already in the first period? I mean, we haven't even seen Tel Aviv play any defense at all so far.
Yeah, I mean, the oldest keeper in the entire league has had nothing to worry about back there. Defensively, they've had nothing. It's barely even been in Tel Aviv's defensive zone. It's been all over Gordon, and he's been struggling. He can't do everything, and when you have no defenders doing anything either, it's very tough all around. And now, again, another face-off in Beersheba's defensive zone as they look to make it 5-0 Tel Aviv.
Nice fancy moves there.
Here comes Feinfer. He looks across, still in the zone. Hayward now. He shoots. He misses. Here comes Barkan. Barkan outside to Richter. Across now. Richter still has the puck. Richter back, shoots, and saved. Feinfurt tries to get a shot. It's on goal, but an easy save right to the glove of Gordon to reel it in. 4:36 remaining, and we have a 4-0 game on our hands. Great start from HC Tel Aviv. Beersheba really needs to pick up the pace if they want to have a chance. Beersheba win the faceoff, and again, just clear it to nobody. I don't know what the strategy is from Beersheba, but take some time on the puck. Well, here comes Malyshenko. Malyshenko inside again. Oh, and Balakin could not get onto it.
So they're going to need to figure out a way to dump and chase at the very least, because as the official gets in the way. The Malyshenko brothers are on the attack together again.
Malyshenko again, one-on-one. Oh, through the legs, he tries, but it doesn't work. Malyshenko gets it again. His brother, he shoots, he misses.
So that's another example of, the Ibex are going to have to...
He shoots Malyshenko. Oh! Now they're just playing with it. They're using Beersheba as toys. As Malyshenko brothers just deking throughout, toe drags through the legs. They're doing everything.
Well, again, so a minute ago when Gordon made a good save, covered the puck in the crease, let it go because he thought an Ibex player was going to take it and play it, and then it just sat there in front of him for a solid 2 seconds. Luckily enough, an Ibex player got to it, and now he's made a couple of saves since then. So the communication isn't quite there for the Ibex. The strategy isn't quite there for them. But again, I'm hopeful, and I anticipate that as this game goes along, and certainly as the season goes along, that they will be able to communicate a little bit better and get more organized.
Yeah, and it's been a good start right now for HD Tel Aviv, as we claim, but Beersheba really needs to stop playing dump and chase and control this puck, or they're going to lose this game by even more than 4 goals.
So that was a good defensive
Here
play
comes
there.
Klein, and they still keep it in defensive, even with a good defensive play. Oh, it's caught inside. And finally, Beersheba able to clear it outside of their zone. Let's see if something can happen here.
But again, recovered by HD Tel Aviv. Oh, there we go. Nice takeaway.
And an easy save again for Loginov. His 4th save of the game, and probably going to stay in that low margin because more shots just flowing from Tel Aviv, more pressure coming from Tel Aviv. All around, just a better game so far with Tel Aviv. I mean, we'll see if Beersheba can do something this comeback. It's not like a game like we had last game with Ashdod and Jerusalem both firing shots on both sides. A much more even matchup, it seems like. As here comes, Richter gets hit across the boards and still getting shoved.
So that's one strategy.
By
Ibex can start playing a little bit more of an aggressive defensive.
Beersheba inside. Oh, and it gets cleared out. Here comes Beersheba on the defensive side. Now they're going to control the puck, not play as much dump and chase because they've seen that doesn't really work. And a good lift stick for number 44, Aronovich, for HD Tel Aviv. Oh, and here comes an opportunity for Beersheba. They're first of the game. He shoots. He misses. And Yakomenko tries his first shot of the game and misses.
Might have gotten a little bit of a piece of it there, but again, not such a difficult stop, and it was probably going wide, as you say, anyway. So, and
here
now
comes Richter. Malashenko inside, and it's another goal for Malashenko. It's 5-0 HD Tel Aviv, yes. One of our biggest blowouts so far in this first period. 2 minutes remaining, 5-0. The Malashenko brothers are tearing up Blue Ice Arena, and they're doing it with charisma and passion, man. This is a beatdown. Right, Alex?
Well, listen, if you've got the advantage and you've got the opportunity, and you know you have the experience, you might as well take advantage and put the game away early. There's no reason to, this is competitive hockey. There's no reason to play with the kiddie brakes on, so to speak. I mean, HC Tel Aviv has to press their advantage here because the Ibex have a talented roster on the other side as well, and a young goalie who's trying to prove himself. And as this game goes along, we saw in the previous game 4 unanswered goals from Jerusalem when they looked buried, and there's no reason why that couldn't happen as the puck deflects out of play. There's no reason why that couldn't happen here in this game. It's been lopsided the first period, but there's a lot of game left.
And yeah, as he was saying, this game could lead to a mercy rule. And after 10 goals, I just found out, after 10 consecutive goals with no scoring, the game completely ends. So yeah, I just found that out. After 10 consecutive goals with no unanswered scoring, the game ends as a win, and HD Tel Aviv would get those 3 points. And here comes again a wraparound. Malashenko, what a butterfly save.
Nice save by Gordon there. So he's getting into his rhythm.
Yeah, but there's a minute left in this first period, and it has been all HD Tel Aviv. Beersheba maybe has 3 to 4 shots on goal. As here comes Malashenko again. Malashenko one-on-one. He passes across. He shoots, fires, miss. He shoots, fires, miss. And somehow doesn't go in for 6. And 55 seconds remaining in this first period. And it's been all the Malashenko brothers from Belarus. And I don't think anything's going to stop them in this second period coming up. Malashenko last year, Kirill had 35 points, 17 goals, 18 assists in 7 games played. I mean, he might break those records in this game, let alone in the whole season. His brother has the most assists probably to him last season at 21 assists. So here goes again. Oh, what a save. Through the legs. Misses. Wow. Arnautovic now trying fancy shots.
Well, that's also a smart strategy because right up close.
And a high stick called, it looks like, for HD Tel Aviv.
Gordon was down low. He was sort of on top of his pads. So Arnautovic tried to elevate above him, and he was equal to it. But now we're going to have a penalty.
Oh, it's a penalty. Yeah, high sticking. Or is it not? No, it's no penalty, I don't think, is it? But yeah, there is somebody in the box, and there is a power play, and it's for
HC Tel Aviv.
HC Tel Aviv.
So we'll try
Which
to
does not help Beersheva as they're down 5-0 with 30 seconds to go. Across the middle, Malyshenko across the middle again. Somehow gets out. Beersheva now look on the short-handed counter and not able to get it done. As here comes Arnautovic. Oh no, but it gets lost to Bader. Bader across. Oh, not able to get that done.
So HC Tel Aviv can reset, but they got plenty of time. They can take the carryover into the second period if they need to. Ooh, good stop there with the glove by Gordon.
And that's going to end it for our first period with 1:25 left in the power play. 5-0 HC Tel Aviv. So we are back. Sorry, Alex, keep going.
We're back for the second period, and there is still 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the penalty. It was a high sticking call against Beersheva, and so HC Tel Aviv will start on the power play. And hopefully the second period goes better for the Ibex, because it could not have gone worse for them in any way. Just a lot of soft passes out of the zone, easily intercepted by HC Tel Aviv. Some overpowering offense by the Malyshenko brothers, especially. They've been standouts. And so the Ibex are going to have to regroup.
Yeah, HC Tel Aviv commanding start in this first period. Let's see if they can carry it over to the second. If I'm Beersheva in the locker room, it's a lot. You got to say, pick up your heads. The game's not over. A lot of time left. And just see if they can control any sort of possession with the puck, because it seems like Tel Aviv is controlling it with ease. No stops, no problems. Here comes Malyshenko.
That was a good clear there. And so, if they can kill this off successfully, that can help turn momentum going in the other way as well. Nice stop there by Gordon.
And it's another goal. It's 6-0. Just as you said, they could try to clear it. They don't. And it's Bakulin for HC Tel Aviv with his first goal. And that makes it 6-0. Yes, 6-0 HC Tel Aviv.
So that was a good first stop with the glove on for Gordon, and then Bakulin was there to clean up the rebound and put it behind him. So that's a power play goal for Bakulin, and we will keep going.
Yeah, so I don't know officially if the mercy rule is 10. We're assuming as of right now, but we'll see as we get through the scoring.
Oh,
as of right now, it hasn't stopped, but I don't think it will. Let's see. Here comes HC Tel Aviv. Stay on side.
Well, I hope that it doesn't come to that. We want to see the Ibex,
Yeah, me
too.
too.
Not lose by mercy rule.
That would be kind of sad and embarrassing. But as we move, HC Tel Aviv complete control still in the second period. Here they come again to counter. They shoot. They score again. And it's Bondar with his first goal. And that makes it a 7-0 lead. I think Beersheba have given up. I mean, it's 13 minutes and 42 seconds to go. And this is horrible. 7-0, man. Gordin looks in disarray. I mean, they're just playing with them at this point. Alex, what else can they do?
Well, the Ibex can't just give up on defense, but that was way too much room and space for Bondar there. Basically able to just walk in on Gordon. And if they're gonna have to close.
Bondar again. HC Tel Aviv looking for 8. They shoot. Whoa! Bondar almost gets his second.
So excuses, it's Aronovich who got the finish, and Bondar gets the assist.
Bondar trying to get another point. Rosen. Wrap around. Oh, good save there from Gordin. And here comes Dubnikov. We're just going to waste time here. 13 minutes to go. I mean, this game, I can't say it enough, has been so... Oh, here comes Beersheba looking for a penalty, not given. And here comes HC Tel Aviv. 12 minutes 50 to go. 7-0 here in Blue Ice Arena. Malyshenko again. He fakes a shot and misses again. Tries a stick lift. Doesn't work. Comes 98 for Beersheba. Does a little spin around. He shoots right over the bar. One of the first shots I've seen from Beersheba in the past 2 periods. Oh, and a good
nice save there. Lunging. You can hurt your back doing that.
Yeah,
reaching out.
Loganov. Wow, at 47 years old, able to get down all the way to that puck and moves very flimsy, but it works out.
Well, it's also, he hasn't been tested that much. So when you need to warm up, especially, when you're that experienced, let's say it like that, you need to warm up a little bit, but it's not like the Ibex have been testing him that much. So, 7 goals is a very deep hole to climb out of, but they can make it a little bit tougher. And now another shot on goal and Loganov equal to that one.
Yeah, and Beersheba the Ibex just want to keep it in this zone the entire time. I mean, this is the first time I've seen them in this zone. They just want to face off. They shoot. A good save, easy save. But HC Tel Aviv aren't done. They definitely want to keep scoring more. They're not taking this light. Every game is a competitive one. And we're going to see it here. Okay, here comes Gardner. Malyshenko. Ooh, inside, no. Here comes Klein on the defensive.
Wow, cuts through 3 defenders. Klein and tries to make a move on.
Great D, great move, but can't get the finish off. And it's outside the blue zone. Good defensive stop there from number 71, Mateve. As HC Tel Aviv still controlling this game. 11:20 to go. Not many penalties. Nice clean game so far. Here goes Malyshenko. Ooh, good move there. And he's getting through the whole team, it looks like. But can't finish the opportunity, Beersheba. Here comes HC Tel Aviv on the counter. Number 21 is here. He's looking for somebody in the middle. Malyshenko brothers are not there to be found. Feinfer. Oh, Malyshenko, great move. Malyshenko now has time. He has space. He cuts through one defender. Malyshenko shoots. Oh, just misses.
So that was interesting there. Jen Malyshenko, crunched by 2 players, is still able to get the puck off to his brother, who gets a high-rising shot over Nick Gordon. Missed the net,
Malyshenko
but still.
again. Oh, another save there.
But still.
All the pressure on.
So the Ibex trying a new strategy, crunching the player with the puck, 2-on-1 as much as they can, but still the puck movement from HC Tel Aviv is too crisp.
And now here comes, good play. And here
Fiverr
comes
stands him
HL.
up.
HC Tel Aviv, man. 7-0 through 2 periods so far. It's been an exhilarating game. Obviously, the Belarus twins have been better. I mean, a little poke check, and that's a penalty. A little power play. Malshenko across, shoots, goal!
So
Wow.
a goal on the delayed penalty for Jen Maloshenko, and it is now 8-0 HC Tel Aviv.
The Maloshenko brothers have been involved on every single one of these goals, and it shows. They have the connection, they have the brotherhood, they know exactly where each other are at all times, and an 8-0 lead through 9 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second period. But wow, yeah, I can't explain how good these guys are until you see them in person. The way they move with the puck movement, the puck vision, they always know where each other are. Here comes HHL team.
Nice
Tell me
move around
again,
the
he shoots
defender.
a save. Whoa, Sheva barely able to keep it out. Here's Rosen. Rosen gives it up to Bondar. Bondar back to Rosen. Holds him out the boards. Looking for a 9th here. HC Tel Aviv.
Over skates there.
Oof,
But
gets
able to
shoved to
not-
the floor. Bondar puts it in the middle. Nobody there.
So there's Richter trying to get it out and saved at the point.
Oh, and he passed it right to Bondar. Bondar. Oh, good save.
Great save there by Nick Gordon.
And even worse error from Beersheva just to give it straight to the opposition in their own zone for a wide open shot. Luckily, they have Gordon to save, but he can't do much against all these shots on him, and it's 8-0.
Well, I think it'll come with experience for Nick Gordon, being able to read the plays, being able to read the passes. That one relatively straightforward because he was square to the shot. It was right to his chest, easy save there, and able to smother it. But, you know, when the Maloshenko brothers go on the attack and dance around him, there's not much he can do. But that'll come with experience.
Yeah.
And I expect the Ibex, again, to keep improving as the game goes along. But the score is going to keep racking up.
And it seems like Beersheva really doesn't have any response for this score. It's not like they're making an effort on offense. It's been all Tel Aviv for these past 2 periods. Ooh, little spinorama there, but still stays in the offensive zone of Tel Aviv.
And Bondar moves around 2 defenders to cut inside.
Bakaloon. Ooh, Bakaloon shoots and he misses.
Nice save there on the rebound by Gordon. 2 point-blank shots from the slot, and he managed to make the save there. So do that well. Gets a little tap there from his teammate, saying good save. Build your confidence. Don't look at the score. Just make the next save. That's all you can do.
Or be even better and make sure it's not on this up. Ooh, good shot. But missed. Gardner going to keep it in the zone. He does. Oh, now it's a 2-on-1 here. Pass across. And it's saved again from Gordon.
So Gordon's made now, 5 or 6 consecutive saves, including 3 stoppages of play. So, you get your nerves settled in, and now everyone's going to go for a line change. So despite the score, Gordon has been much more solid these last 4 or 5 minutes and able to really stay, within himself and make the saves on these tough shots, a lot of them.
Yeah, and HC Tel Aviv still putting the pressure on, not letting go, giving up, giving Beersheva easy shots. They're just keeping it in the offensive zone and playing it like it's still 0-0. So you love to see it from Tel Aviv. And here comes the Maloshenko brothers back on the ice. Klein to Maloshenko. Oh.
Klein looking for the tip from Jen Maloshenko. Wow. Just couldn't connect
Another
on it.
shot. Maloshenko shoots. Oh, off the top of the crossbar, but just misses. And they keep it in the offensive zone. Another shot saved.
Nice backhand there.
And Maloshenko looking for another goal. Let's see here. Klein shoots right over the post. Here comes Klein. Oh, no. Klein gives it up. Shoots. Oh, and Beersheva coming back. 1 shot in. It's Remote, who scores the first goal for Beersheva off a bad giveaway. First bad giveaway from HC Tel Aviv. And at least we don't have a shutout here. It's 8-1. Wow, Alex.
That was great. I mean, Beersheva now can make the long climb back up. Remote with a great goal there to get the giveaway, go to his backhand and get a shot on Laginov who was not able to make the stop there, but an amazing.
Oh, and here comes Malashenko now. Malashenko one-on-one. He passes to his brother Malashenko. Deflection in the goal, and it goes off a defender of Beersheva. And just like that, it's 9-1 to HC Tel Aviv.
So that's again Kirill Malashenko. That is his third goal, a hat trick for Kirill Malashenko. And just as I was saying that the Ibex were going to get some momentum, again, 8-1, very high bar to try to hold to dig yourself out of. But now it's 9-1 with the immediate answer from HC Tel Aviv. Just putting the pressure back, getting that goal back immediately.
And Malashenko playing good offensively and defensively with a nice poke check. As here comes Finfer. Malashenko. Again, I've been saying his name all day. Malashenko, whoa, almost a great assist there. Malashenko gets behind the net. His brother to Malashenko. A great move there. Beersheva trying to clear it, but they can't do it.
Makes it much more simple when they have the same name, right?
It does make it a lot more simple, but sometimes you don't know who's scoring. Is it Malashenko or is it Malashenko? I guess we'll find out.
Well, it's usually one or the other, so.
And you're never wrong if Malashenko scores. Oh, and now here comes Beersheva on a 2-on-1. Beersheva shoots, misses. And a close shot from Yakimenko, but just to the left of the bar. And now again, Beersheva on a 3-on-1. Now a 2-on-1. Beersheva remotes, shoots, and he scores. And it's 2 goals.
9-2. Okay, so another answer for the Ibex. Nice shot, top shelf, over the right hand of Loginov. Nothing he could do there. Just beat him clean.
And Remote, man. 2 goals, Alex. Brace for Remote. 2 goals on the day. He gets off on the ice. At least he's had himself a good day, but it's still going to be a tall pass to climb. 7 goals down, 9-2. But Beersheva maybe making a little bit of a comeback. We shall see in the remaining 6 minutes in this second period. Oh, and here comes Rosen. Now Tel Aviv look to come back. And here comes Beersheva now on the counter. Save from Tel Aviv. But Beersheva keep it in the zone. They pass. Oh, just missed. Beersheva looking a little bit more fluid on the attacking side. As Frankel tries to put it inside, but just cannot do it. As Kalinichev gets the puck, he puts inside and it's straight to an HC Tel Aviv member, and it's Rosen. Adam Rosen. And Tel Aviv look a little bit calm. They do have the 7-goal lead.
Yeah, I don't think HC Tel Aviv needs to panic with that 7-goal lead.
And here they come again.
Especially
here
with
comes
Remote.
Bondar. Bondar flips around to Rosen. Rosen shoots, and it's right at the goalie. And that's a stop, a little line change. 9-2 with 5:16 remaining in the second period.
Well, they got to get Remote back on the ice in order to score some more.
But yeah, this game hasn't been as close as our last game, but a lot more goals. We have 11 combined goals.
It's just been an offensive barrage from HC Tel Aviv, and it's been a little bit of everything. There have been a couple of, goals that went in that maybe Gordon wants back, but overall, there's just been tremendous moves, tremendous shots, and a lot of very good puck movement from HC Tel Aviv.
Beersheva really have no good puck movement at all today. The only thing they've been getting is lucky rebounds off the shots, but can they capitalize with that? Because that could be a strategy. Shoot it on net and get a rebound. Because HC Tel Aviv making the pure passes, looking for the vision, seeing what's open, and here comes number 77 with a wide open shot. He passes across, and a good save there from Loginov.
That might have been a good opportunity for Bader to
now
take
Klein
it to the
on
net.
the 2-on-1. HC Tel Aviv, he shoots, he misses, good save. He thought he had the puck, he doesn't. He has by the day, shoots, and he scores. And another goal for HC Tel Aviv, and this one it's a new goal scorer, Aharnovich, number 44, which puts HC Tel Aviv in a double-digit goals. It is 10-2. Four minutes and 27 seconds to go. 10-2 to HC Tel Aviv. as they put in their fourth line. HE Tel Aviv looking at another one. As Malashenko is back in the game, number 88.
Pass just got past him there. That was number 91, Richter. So a little bit of a different look on the lines. It's now Malashenko with Richter instead of his brother.
Here goes Feinfer. He just keeps it on side. Feinfer, he shoots. It's rebounded, saved. Here comes Feinfer again. Feinfer looks across.
All the way across.
Richter shoots, no good. Richter to 21. 21 with a great move. He puts it inside. Good block there from Beersheva.
Beersheva looks like they're just getting
Look, they get
out
pulled.
hustled here.
And here comes number 21 wraparound. Doesn't work. He tries the backhand. He looks for somebody. It's like, great move. Oh, my. Great puck handling, but it just falls right to Beersheva's goalie. Stoppage of play. 3:20 to go. 10-2. We have absolute blowout here in Blue Ice Arena. And now just one of the Malashenko brothers is on right now as he wins the faceoff. Malashenko still has the puck, looking for somebody in the middle. Passing it to Richter.
Puck comes out to the point, but there was nobody there, and now we're going to have to go back and chase.
But Elenov has a lot of time back there. He's going to take it. Yep, and a beautiful pass there to Malashenko.
Nice steal.
Move, a good steal. But now the Malashenko brothers are both on the ice. Now they're on a 2-on-1. Malashenko gets through the defender, trying to look for the other Malashenko, but not worth it. Shot misses.
Well, Gennady Malashenko, number 88, has been on the ice for a long time now.
Yes, he has. Malashenko, he's trying to look for it. Oh. Still on the ice, looking for his brother across. Not able to get it. And now here comes a 2-on-1 for Beersheva. Looks across. He shoots. Good save. Very easy for Loginov.
Very easy read there. He could see the pass the whole way, as well as the fact that it wasn't really a very crisp pass. Kind of saucered a little bit on him. And so Loginov, equal to that one, able to push across and just go square to the shot.
Yeah, and the shot wasn't so good itself either. It was a little flaily and not getting the power that he really wanted on that. But they still get an offensive zone face-off. And here comes Beersheva.
Kind of get the sense that
Aviv wins it.
Beersheva was maybe a little bit too excited to have that 2-on-1 opportunity, and the pressure, got to them a little bit.
And
there.
Here comes Tel Aviv again. It's Klein to Malashenko. Malashenko shoots. Oh, what a shot!
Wow.
Top left corner. Malashenko makes it 11-2 lead. What a shot. No goalie's going to save that. Top left corner. Flings the Gatorade bottle off. And wow, do we have ourselves a game. 9-goal lead. 11-2. HC Tel Aviv with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. And they're just putting on a show. I mean, there's not much that Gordian could do in general there, let alone try to get a glove or a stick on that.
And that is the fourth goal for Kirill Malashenko in this game.
And I think he's going to add more, Alex. He's done nothing but score and nothing but attack, and his brother getting him all the assists. Oh, look at that puck movement there for Malashenko. Keep it onside. Malashenko to Malashenko. Back inside. No good, but the Malashenko brothers still have possession of the puck, and they always do. Malashenko shoots. He shoots again. Pass, and it's another easy goal. And 12-2.
And another goal for Gennady Malashenko there on the pass right to the side of the crease from his brother.
And a 10-goal lead we have here at Blue Ice Arena with 1:44 left in the second period. I mean, it has been all the Malashenko brothers just dominating every inch of this half. Every second of possession has been Malashenko. So I don't know if that's going to change here in the rest of this game, but unless Beersheva is able to make a 10-goal comeback, we'll see what happens.
So that's the second goal for Gennady Malashenko and his fourth point. So he's got some catching up to do before he catches his brother. But
but he has his name written on at least every one of these goals, it seems like. Assist, goal, doesn't matter. He's there. As now both the Malashenko brothers are taking out with some rest. This Klein has a lot of room here. Beersheva nowhere even close to him. They can't even keep up and finally get a poke check, but they still keep it in the zone. Now it's a 1-on-0, but he can't get the pass off. And HC Tel Aviv able to capitalize on that. 1:10 remaining, 12-2. Let's see what else can happen here. Klein looks.
Klein's been putting on a skills clinic in this period.
For sure, his puck movement has been immaculate. It's been a puck on a leash, and nobody can really get it off. Beersheva looking for an attacking opportunity here. He shoots it, misses.
Blocked by Klein again.
And here comes number 44, Arnovich, who already has a goals this game. He's going to look
looking for the pass.
Klein, can't bobble it, but he still gets it down somehow. Klein looking across. He passes back. And a penalty, it looks like. Oh, it's an injury, it looks like, to Gordine. Maybe a little offensive interference. He's holding his glove. Looks like a hand pain.
Didn't see any contact there, but... no, the net came off of its mooring, so there's a stoppage of play there as they reset that.
35 seconds remaining in the second period. Our last game of the night is tonight, right here. Beersheva, HC Tel Aviv. It's a big lead, but doesn't show the true story of this game. And HC Tel Aviv, they have a lot of possession, though. I can say that. So much possession of the puck. They pass clean. It's crisp. They know where they're going, and they've made it known. Here comes Arnovich. He's looking for somebody in the middle. Pass it to Malashenko. Shoots. Good save.
Good save with the pad there.
And Hayward with his first shot of the game. His fans seem to trickle out of the arena. Oh, and here comes Beersheva. He shoots and does not get it off before the period ends. And that's going to do it for our second period. 12-2. Yes, 12-2 HC Tel Aviv. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. We're back. We're back just like that. Third period of action is here to come. Let's see if there could be a comeback from Beersheva, but it's been obviously all the Malashenko brothers, Alex. I mean, they are unstoppable in today's game.
I mean, they've combined for, let's see, 6 goals and 4 for Kirill Malyshenko, 2 for his brother Gennady, and I think, let's see if I have my count correct here, that's
Oh, here come Sheva, by the way, on a one-on-one.
8 points between
Shoots
them.
and he scores, and Sheva, wow.
Wow, right off the draw.
Yakimenko, one-on-one, and maybe a comeback to be done. 12-3 now. A long hill to climb, 9 goals as Loginov just stays on the ice. Like, what am I doing here? Maybe he's hurt a little bit.
Well, you know he wanted to preserve that 10-goal lead. He's
Yeah.
upset at himself that he let one go past. That's the pride of a veteran goalkeeper right there.
It definitely is. But let's see. Last time Sheva scored, Tel Aviv scored 5 seconds later. So here comes Malyshenko. Sheva again on the comeback. Oh, he loses the
Overskated,
puck.
yeah.
Now, first line in for HC Tel Aviv as both Malyshenko brothers are in, looking to increase their lead.
Well, you know they're not going to stop.
Well, they haven't all game. It doesn't seem like they will now. 12-3. Ooh, across ice. And here comes Tel Aviv again. Another break. 2-on-2, but it seems like it's 3-on-2 because the Malyshenko brothers always are here. Malyshenko goes around the ice. He sees his brother. Malyshenko, he shoots. He rifles. Saved.
A lot of
Malyshenko again to Malyshenko. Righty to lefty. Oh, and now Sheva are able to get a little bit on the counter. Yakimenko already scored, but he's now way offsides.
Way offsides there. Yakimenko was several feet over the line as it was brought across. So they'll go back out of the zone.
And yeah, I mean, HC Tel Aviv, I can't say more. They dominated all game. It's been an all offensive battle for both teams, to be fair. Defensively, it's not really been much done on both sides. But Sheva, even if they're trying, can't really do much defensively. It's been an all-out attack from HC Tel Aviv, and it looks like they're not going to stop. As the Malyshenko brothers are taking off, and Bondar is back on to Rosen. Rosen shoots, save.
Nice save there by Gordon, cutting across to stick out the blocker and send it past him.
And it seems as Sheva, every time they're on the counterattack, Ben Ezra keeps losing the puck, and he lost it again as he's slow to skate back. But HC Tel Aviv, again, not stopping on this lead, want to increase it, want to make this a 30-goal lead if they can. I mean, here comes Sheva. Sheva, oh, and he just passed it back to his goalie. A little bit scary there. Could have just led to an own goal, but Malik makes a smart play of just making it right to his goalie, dropping it off, and 12 minutes to go as the clock is still going. I think that continuous clock we have, I guess that is a rule. If there's 10 goals plus, I think it is a running clock in the third period. So we shall see. Here comes Sheva. Oh, and Malyshenko brothers are back. A spinorama. What a move.
Almost a trip there, actually.
Malyshenko now again. Backhand shoots. No good. Good save there from Gordon. Again, HC Tel Aviv cannot stop at the puck. It's like on a string for them. Here comes Klein again. Goes through every single opponent. Still has the puck. Looking across. Malyshenko. He's looking to shoot. Malyshenko backhand around the goalie.
What
but he can't flick it.
amazing save there by Gordon, sticking the pad out as far as it could go to deny all of that space.
Way to make himself huge there. I mean, Malyshenko was not even able to flick it up, but they still have possession in Sheva's defensive zone. 11 minutes to go. Klein looks across. Good block. Still not outside the zone. Again, there. Klein looks across. Malyshenko open.
So that's another example of a bad turnover. You had the puck possession, could have passed it out, could have taken it out, and instead turned it over back to Tel Aviv inside their own zone.
Yeah, Malyshenko brothers, especially number 88, Kirill Malyshenko, he's been unbelievable. You know what I mean? Kirillshenko, oh, another save. Oh, great save there from Logo. But as I was saying,
didn't look like he knew where it was for a second, but it was in his glove.
And now Kirill Malyshenko still stays on the ice. I mean, even after all this commanding lead, the clock is still running even during line changes and as the face-off is going on. We didn't know these rules, but we learn as we keep going. All right, anyways, 10 minutes to go.
Listen, we got to keep this game moving. You know how like in baseball, the umpires used to expand the strike zone before we had the ABS challenge system in Major League Baseball. They would just, you gotta give
some leeway.
Gotta give a few extra strikes on the corner to keep the game moving when the score is this lopsided.
And here comes Malashenko to his brother.
With a breakaway.
One-on-one. What a move!
Wow.
Absolutely dirty. Right hand, left hand, front hand, backhand. He does it all. It's the Malashenko brothers. And I think that's his fifth, if I'm not wrong, fifth goal for Kirill Malashenko.
Well, I'm running out of room on my score sheet to keep track. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're up to 5 for Kirill.
And now all the fans it's time to say goodbye as they go home with 9 minutes to go, 13-3, 10-goal lead. And again, the Malashenko brothers are not stopping. Here goes Malashenko's younger brother to his older brother. Oh, and they still keep it in zone. Beersheva looking to cut the lead down to 9, but can't. As HG Tel Aviv still with a commanding lead. As Pfeiffer stays on side, slap shot, easy save right to the padding of Gordine. We have 8 minutes to go in a continuous clock. It's 13-3 as all the lines change. With 8:30 left, does Beersheva have it in them to cut it down 10 goals? We shall see. Shot, almost scored there from HG Tel Aviv, but just missed. And a little slip and fall for number 48 on Beersheva as Rosen takes the puck. Rosen now has a one-on-one. He passes across. Great read from the defender there. First good defending I've seen from Beersheva. And now Beersheva on the attack. It's a one-on-one. And a great defensive stop there again from Dubnikov, the defender for HG Tel Aviv. Able to get a stick there. Beersheva shoots.
Backhander.
Save. It's not a bad effort for number 48 from Beersheva. But HG Tel Aviv, again, it's all them. .7:41 to go. Continuous clock, as I said before. Let's see if Beersheva can win a face-off in their own offensive zone. They cannot. As HG Tel Aviv now has the puck. Beersheva shoots! Another save! But Rosen is able to take the puck out of their defensive zone. Not really, though.
Wasn't able to clear there.
And there it is, the final clearance. And no icing, it seems like.
It was deflected on its way past in the neutral zone.
So here comes number 51 for Beersheva, or 61, my fault. Shit yacht with the defense. Here comes HG Tel Aviv. They're looking for their 14th goal of the day. Not able to get it. As Beersheva takes, a little tumble there. Beersheva trying to stay on side. They can't. What a move there from Bondar. Bondar looking for somebody open. He does.
Just behind.
Just behind number 21 for HG Tel Aviv. But again, still puck possession. Again, it's been all over HG Tel Aviv. With 6:30 remaining, Beersheva trying again. Can't do it, just mismanages the puck. Beersheva shoots. And just over the bar.
So at this point for Beersheva, it's playing for pride.
And Beersheva looking for some sort of penalty, not going to get it.
I didn't see anything.
And HG Tel Aviv to get their 14th. It's shot, and
if you're in a situation like that, you're going to sit down on the ice and complain about not getting a penalty down 10 goals. You got to get up and just go back and defend because you left 5 HG Tel Aviv players against your 4 defenders, basically a power play. And that's, that's not recommended, even down 10 goals.
And even so, complaining to the ref is not going to get anything done, especially when you're already down the lead you are. And to come back on defense is all you got to do as a defender. So we'll see what happens here at HG Tel Aviv. We got the Malashenko brothers again back on the ice. They're not giving them any time to rest.
Well, they want to keep racking up the score sheet. I mean,
yeah, they do. There's 5:20 to go, 13-3.
They got to beat their point scoring records from last season.
Maybe in one game they're just doing that. Here comes Malashenko. He's able to take it away from Beersheva.
Back out to neutral ice.
And now it looks like HG Tel Aviv are just going to slow down the puck just a little bit. Don't want to go too fast. Don't need to waste any time by giving sloppy pucks up the ice. Just going to take time behind the ice, pass, as they're doing right here, but that's bad. Here comes Malashenko now. Oh, and it's a 2-on-1. The brothers again. Malashenko to Malashenko! No good.
Good stop
Good
there.
stop from Gordon. And now it's a 1-on-1. 2-on-1, it seems. Here we go.
Nice movement there.
Oh, good move from Sheva. Not able to get the shot off. It's Remote who's trying to get his goal. He gives it back to defender. Galiv, and an easy save. 4:30 remaining. As this game is coming to a close in these last 4 minutes, we'd like to give a shout out to all the IHL members, all the interns, everyone involved, including my co-host Alex, who you love dearly. As we keep going, we have a 2-on-0 here. Rosen shoots himself, and that makes it 14-3. Rosen just racking up the lead with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Alex,
I think that's Rosen's first goal of the game, which is astonishing, considering how far into this we are.
And how he's been in every single moment in this game. I feel like Rosen's been touching the puck at all times. His first goal, 14-3. Wow.
Amazing shot there. Well, you know, it's incumbent on the Malashenko brothers to let somebody else start scoring a little bit. Got to spread the love.
Yeah, he wants to give his teammates a little goal on the score sheet. Doesn't want it all for himself, which is flattering. It's good sportsmanship as we have icing going the other way. No, we won't, because got there in time. 3 minutes to go as clock is winding down. We have an 11-goal lead for the HC Tel Aviv.
Oh, nice
and let's
strip
see if
there.
they get it here. Rosen now.
Again.
Rosen, Bundor, Rosen. Wow.
So they're going to try to get Rosen a hat trick just in the last 3 minutes of play here.
And he keeps in the zone. Can Pfeiffer. Oh, good save there.
Good reaction time by Gordon to make the stop with the pad and then cover up with a attacker bearing down on him. So we've seen some flashes here, despite the lopsided score, of Nick Gordon being able to calm himself down, make the stops that he needs to. He's made some very impressive plays in this game, despite the 14 goals against. But
yeah, overall, I mean, shot and a rebound, and that's another goal. And that's Richter for his first goal. 15-3, Tel Aviv. And they're just going to rack it up. No celebration even needed. They've had themselves a wonderful game.
It would not be polite to...
No, definitely not. And Arif Richter makes the score 15-3. We have 2 minutes left in the third period. Is HC Tel Aviv going to make it 16-3? Here comes Malashenko. Malashenko again with the puck. He dribbles through the whole team. Gives it to his teammate right over the bar.
Well, we've certainly learned from this game that HC Tel Aviv has this relentless culture on their roster. I mean, they could have easily slowed down, pumped the brakes a little bit when they had a 4 or 5, even 6, 7 goal lead. But they have a 12-goal lead now, and they have not stopped putting the pressure on.
And we see why they were heavy favorites before this game. I mean, Malashenko brothers, we see now, are two of the best faces of this entire league. Listen, and they've shown it today. I mean,
this is a style that will work against any of the teams that we've seen so far, not just the Ibex. I mean, this style will work against the Dolphins. It'll also work against the Capitals. So it'll be interesting to see moving into tomorrow's matchups how HC Tel Aviv is adapted to by their opponents.
Yeah, and Malashenko, especially Creel, has been a heavy factor in goals and assists. He's trying to get everyone an opportunity, even his brother. And here he goes again, shoots, and a good save there. Almost trickles in with 33 to go. And the clock stops at 31.9 seconds for this face-off. But we have a 12-goal lead, as Alex said, and there's no brakes being pumped at all. I mean, the gas is on, and there might be more fuel than you even imagine. I mean, here comes again Tel Aviv. Oh, that could be a tripping. It is.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have a penalty. Oh, and a goal on the penalty, but it's too late. And a power play with 22 seconds to go. Can Beersheva score 12 goals in the next 22 seconds? Let's see it.
Let's see if they can score one. How about that?
Yeah, let's see if they can score one. I mean, 12 would be a miracle. One would also be a memory. So
One would be nice.
We'll see what happens.
End the game on a positive note.
As Malyshenko actually takes his first penalty of the game and is going to the penalty box for the remaining of the game. A 2-minute for tripping.
Well, that's one way to get him some rest.
Get some water on the side and easily done. So 5-on-4 for Beersheva for the remaining of this game.
And they win the faceoff.
Let's see if Tel Aviv can get even a shorthanded goal on this.
Well, that's the one thing they don't have in this game is a shorthanded goal.
Beersheva shoots. Oh, no good. 10 seconds remaining. And that's going to do it. HC Tel Aviv have beaten the Beersheva Ibex 15-3. Yes, a 12-goal lead, the biggest of the season so far. And what a way to wrap up day one of the two games. Great matchups. Overall, a great start to the opening season of the IHL. What do you think, Alex?
These two games could not have been more diametrically opposed, both in the way they were played and in the way they scored. First game, Ashdod versus Jerusalem, was done 6-5 in an overtime shootout. Multiple lead changes throughout the game, multiple unanswered goals to change the lead. And then here, this game, Beersheva just completely dominated by HC Tel Aviv. The Malyshenko was all over the score sheet, multiple different scorers, just an offensive barrage for HC Tel Aviv. They did not stop putting the pressure on all the way to the very end of the game. And honestly, you could tell even on the last penalty with 38 seconds left, they were trying to go for a shorty. And that's going to be the style they bring moving forward. And for the Ibex, it's going to be some growing pains. They need to learn how to communicate a little bit better. And for Gordon, despite the score, some good saves.
And that's going to do it from Blue Ice Arena. I'm your host, Yehuda Shostak, here with
Alex Perfel.
And that will wrap up our day one. Thank you and good night.